I have a chronic condition that I've pretty much dealt with all my life, and I'm actively seeking help for it. It's called procrastination. The world is full of chronic procrastinators, people who unnecessarily postpone decisions or actions, whether postponing an important call or postponing a breakup with that guy you probably should have never started dating. Yes, binging on Dragon Ball Z instead of studying is procrastinating. Really? Nah. But seriously, I've dealt with procrastination my entire life, but I have some tips that are helping me out currently. But this is not me stating that I'm magically cured or I have all the answers. This is just a friendly discussion, so let's just get right into them. Reason. I've always wondered why I procrastinate on some tasks compared to others. I think we sometimes don't understand the underlying reason. We try to do so much, push ourselves without balancing relaxation, or we may be just fearful that we cannot do a specific task or goal, so we just try to ignore the task so we don't have to deal with the potential failure. I think when we try to truly understand our reasoning behind procrastination, whether it's tiredness, fear, or our priorities are out of order, it becomes a lot easier to really address procrastination head on. Daily goals / break things down. Vincent van Gogh said, "Great things are not done by impulse, but a series of small things brought together." We have heard this before, but I think we forget that Rome wasn't built in a day. Taking the time to write down our tasks and our goals and then break them down a little bit more allows things to be a little bit more manageable. Then you have to decide on how you're going to tackle your bites. You can address the task you like the most first, bigger tasks first, smaller tasks first. To me, it really doesn't matter what you tackle first as long as you get started, because eventually they'll all get finished. Breaks. I like this quote by Alan Cohen. "There's virtue in work and there's virtue in rest. Use both and overlook neither." There has to be breaks while we're doing a task and in between. We have to understand that we don't have infinite energy, infinite time, infinite resources, infinite ideas. So learning to regularly take breaks and micro breaks is essential because it reduces our chances of burning out, thus reducing our chances of procrastination. Reduce the noise. There are so many noises in our everyday life, and they seem to be more pronounced when we want to focus. So I try to reduce as much noise as possible. One way is working away from family and friends. Another way is I place my phone away from me and place my phone on Do Not Disturb. One of my favorite tools is Freedom. It's an application that helps me block out the noises like social media, maybe messaging, games, news, and so much more. You can set it up for a time period such as 30 minutes of no Instagram or Twitter. You can establish a reoccurring schedule such as no shopping websites from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And no, this is not sponsored. I think that reducing the noise allows me to focus because it removes the things that regularly prolong my procrastination. Being a chronic procrastinator doesn't mean that we're hopeless, but I do think it means that we need to outwit ourselves. We need to place systems and training wheels in place to really reduce our already established procrastinating habits. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like my work here on YouTube, then I would highly appreciate it if you can support my work on my Patreon. The link will be down in the description box below, and I'll be releasing content on there that I don't release anywhere else. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.